Okay, that is 14 out of 15 channels. We're on all 5 Facebook channels that are operating. We're on all 6 YouTube channels. We are on Twitch. We are on Twitter. We are on DLive. Hey, Debbie. We are all over the internet. So, Sinead O'Connor's 17-year-old son committed suicide. You know, I don't know. Maybe if you're a suicidal person, maybe it's a bad idea to have kids. You know? Probably not a good idea. So, yes, Sinead O'Connor was suicidal, and she shouldn't have had kids, and she did. And sure enough, her 17-year-old son got a little bit of the mom disease and decided to take his own life at 17. It sucks. And, you know, she was a fuck up. That woman was a fuck up, bro. I just got to tell you, you know. I probably would have killed myself if she was my mom, too. Just saying. I feel bad for her. But those of you out there who, you know, like me, when you're growing up, you know, I had some really weird thoughts when I was growing up, when I was a kid. And I said, you know, I don't want to put a child through this. Because I'm so fucked up. I can just imagine my genes will just create another kid that's more fucked up than me. And then they'll blame me for their existence. So I thought a long time ago, I was like, yeah, if I just don't have kids, I don't have to worry about creating a miserable life, you know, that's going to be miserable like I am. So I, you know, at one point I said, I'm not going to have kids. You know, it was one of the reasons. It's just too bad that someone who's suicidal thinks that, yeah, kids is the answer, you know, and then your kid goes and commits suicide. Great. Didn't work out for you, did it? Something to think about, you know? I at least, you know, I'm empathetic. I think that way. Sinead O'Connor, you know, selfish. She wanted a kid, so she made a kid. Oh, you like my shirt? This was a gift from Robert Mulligan. It's actually a shirt. It's a shirt made of, it's a button down, and it's very breathable and it's light. It's made out of hemp. It's kind of got a yeah, it's a black shirt, but it's, I don't know what the hey, freaking Oracle. I don't know what the I don't know what the blend is on it, so let me look. I was like, I don't know if it's 100% hemp, so let me just find out. It's probably a cotton hemp or something, you know, I would think. Let's see. Amsterdam, triple X. There's got to be a clothing tag in here. We go. Hemp Works. Okay. The blend is dude, I'm going to need my glasses. Jen Miller, how am I today? I'm fine, thank you for asking. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you, bro. Ooh, we're reading, aren't we? Ooh, let's see what we're going to read today. I like to read. Because when we read, I get to be present. So what am I looking at here? Did he find me something to read here? Let's see. I like to read. What am I reading? There's nothing here to read. Oh, here we go. Oh, this has some words on it. Let me read them. Your life becomes a wall around theirs. Yeah, I understand. 65% hennep, hemp. Hanf, chenur. 35% silk. 65% hemp, 35% silk. So that's the blend. 65-35 silk hemp. Yeah, you know. It covers my love handles. Is it Chinglish? I don't know what that word means. I'm sorry. Oh, are you saying that is the mix between China and English, Chinglish? No, it's from Amsterdam. That was fucking funny. Don't tell any hippies they're silk and it makes it an animal product, right? Because of silkworms. How do they make silk anyway? So, your second child saved your life. And that's good, man. I got in Japan over 20 years ago, still going strong. Oh, 65% hemp too, huh? I guess that's the blend they do, 65. What's the other, what's the 35, Dan? Is it silk? Is it hemp silk like mine? Let me know. Chinglish is when they mix the English and Chinese wording. Oh. Hi, Xena. Xena puts a smile on my face. Xena and I are drinking coffee. This is my bezel. Wad. Silk is literally from a worm's ass. The word... Oh, the wad up the worm's webs and spin it like yarn. No shit. What? I didn't know that, Billy. That's really what silk is. It comes from silkworms. What? Holly Hornet. She's had a coffee already. There's actually a lot of news going on, guys. Voting rights. You know, because we all want fair elections that the Democrats can win. Voting rights. Because we all want fair elections that the Democrats will win. Right? Voting rights. It's just, look, yes, it's true. More people will vote Democrat, man. When you give the opportunity to America to vote, more Americans choose Democrats over Republican. So, sorry, Republicans. Sucks to be you. You really are in the minority, and we really do understand why you hate this voting rights legislation so bad. It sucks to be in the minority, doesn't it? And you guys have been trying to hide that fact for a long time with your gerrymandering and your voters. You know, you don't want mail-in voting, you know, because more poor and black people can vote. You know, and that makes you look bad, doesn't it? It's funny. But, okay, so Michelle Obama's urgent message about this year's midterm elections. Oh, I just want to know, where was Michelle Obama when the Supreme Court was taking away women's rights in Texas for abortion? Why didn't we see a bunch of speeches from Michelle coming from Austin? Why wasn't she in Dallas? Why wasn't she in Houston? Where was her husband? You know, where were their daughters? Shouldn't they have been speaking publicly to defend women's rights? I mean, okay, you don't want to go to Texas? What about from your own fucking home state, you lazy bitch? Oh, but now she wants to talk to us. So let's see what Michelle Obama wants to tell us now. Now that she wants to talk to us. What is she? Is there a video? No. She's not even worth a video, I guess. No. We've got to vote like the future of our democracy depends on it, says Michelle Obama. She wants to go to war. Fight for Our Vote is the title. We stand united in our conviction to organize and turn out voters in the 2022 midterm elections and make our democracy work for all of us. Yeah. Make it work for all of you, just not the minority Republicans, right? Not them. They're not going to be happy, but all of us. You know, it's for all of us. The democracy will work for all of us, just not the people we disagree with. That's Michelle Obama, man. What a wordsmith. Rogan's the best dog ever. Getting on my good graces, huh, Xena? He needs a kiss from his daddy right on his nose. He got one already. He gave me a kiss this morning. He gave me a nice kiss. The new thing is spider silk stops bullets. No shit. Oh, is that... That's, Spider-Man? She says, or are you being serious? Because I wouldn't be surprised if spider silk stops bullets, bros. It wouldn't surprise me at all. I've seen how strong spider webs are. I thought she was a man with a tripod. I couldn't work with Michelle Obama. My neck would get a crick in it from trying to talk to her. Oh, she's laid out a plan of action. When we all vote in a coalition of organizations, we'll work to recruit and train at least 100,000 volunteers and register more than 1 million new voters. You know, because the majority wants Democrats. So, that's to their advantage. Now, this is something the Republicans won't be doing. And if the Democrats were in the minority, they wouldn't be doing this either. She's only doing this because it serves her party. Not because she wants voter rights for everybody. Because, trust me, if the majority of Americans wanted to go Republican and were supporting Donald Trump, she wouldn't be doing it. At all. That's a joke. You guys understand what I said? The point's made? Good? Yes? But they only want voter rights because they're in the majority. They're fighting for voter rights because they know more people will vote for them. Do you really think they care about voter rights? Or do you think they care about winning? All right. Give me a 1 if you think Michelle is down to win, or give me a 2 if you think she's really just concerned about voters' rights for everybody. Everyone should have a voice. What is it going to be? Michelle Obama wants to win, or Michelle Obama is concerned about voters' rights? Hey, and if more voters vote for Republicans, she's okay with that too. What's it going to be? 1 or 2 in the chat? Ronnie, 1. Thank you, Ronnie Hankey. Very first one. Oh, Enoch, really? 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 You think that she's really concerned about voters' rights? Wow, man. Did you mishear me? Enoch? Oh, he came back and hit 1. I knew it, bro. I was like, there's no way you're going to disagree with me on this one. In fact, I'll be shocked if anybody puts a 2 in the chat. I'll be shocked to see a single fucking 2 in the chat that's not a typo. Oh, she's running for president? No, she's talking about the 2022 elections, man. She wants to vote all the Republicans out. She wants all the Democrats voted in. Vote blue no matter who. You know, it doesn't matter what they want or who they silence. You know, or how many Afghanistan children we bomb. Vote blue no matter who. It doesn't matter if we drone strike innocent families in Afghanistan. It's cool. You know, it doesn't matter if Joe Biden promised us a whole bunch of shit, lied through his fucking teeth and didn't do any of it. But you should vote for them because Michelle Obama, the fucking cunt, wants you to. Does that bother any of you? Good. Fuck you. Fuck you too. If me calling Michelle Obama a cunt bothers you, you can fuck off too. I believe the same about I can't think of her fucking name. Donald Trump's wife. What's her name? Melania. Literally couldn't remember her name after 4 years. That's how irrelevant that dumb cunt is. Couldn't even remember Melania Trump's name. She's a dumb cunt too. Is that okay? Are we keeping it fair? Ronnie says 2022, not 24. Correct. She's talking about the 2022 is not a presidential run. Correct, Ronnie. Thank you for keeping up, bro. Exactly. I know you meant 1, Enoch. I know. She's evil, bro. Fucking sideways cuck, says Enoch. 1, it's always about money. Her boys and girls clubs are probably low on funding and not paying out. Look, man. We always knew what this was. Okay? Voter rights on the left or gerrymandering on the right. That's not for the benefit of y'all. It's so they can stay in power. That's it. For her to stand there with this fucking smile on her face and act like she wants what's best for the country. Here, I want you to see her fucking face. You know, and understand, And when I see that face, all I see when I see that face is dumb cunt. Fucking bought and sold. Fucking cunt. That's what I see when I see Michelle Obama. I'd spit on her. And her fucking husband and her 2 shit daughters. I'd spit on all 4 of them. Their whole family is shit. Fuck them all. They're all a bunch of dumb cunts. Where the fuck were they when the Supreme Court was taking women's rights away in Texas? What? What? Silence. Silence. I was waiting for all the speeches in Texas, man. I couldn't wait for the marchings. You know, Michelle Obama should have been leading a march from fucking Dallas to Austin to Houston to every goddamn city. You know, and she should have been rallying women and men to combat this bullshit. And no. Let's just vote for people. We're just going to vote 2022. More people, more voting. Yeah, that's going to fix everything. That's going to fix our problems. Oh, yeah, that's going to fix the red state of Texas. Don't worry. Michelle says Texas is going to go blue, everybody. Yeah, women will have their rights back soon enough, I'm sure. You know, if you're a national leader and you put yourself on this position, you put yourself on this stage, and then you go out and you campaign and you claim that you're all about women's rights, you're all about glass ceiling shattering, you're all about, you know, helping people and all that. And then when you get out, you know, and you're all of a sudden you're not Jimmy Carter, all of a sudden you're not an activist with a bully pulpit, you know, running around the country speaking, tweeting, and doing what you need to fucking do. You've proven that the reason why you became president and the first lady was because you had a fucking agenda for yourselves. That's it. You know, I have no respect for these people. Fuck them. So, you know, the politician we dishonor today is Michelle Obama, but you could put any fucking politician right there in her place. I don't give a fuck. Any side, any affiliation, AOC, Bernie Sanders, I don't fucking care. Jayapal, Palmer, Powell, fucking Clintons, any of them. Bushes, fucking put them all right there. I don't give a fuck. They're all straight garbage to me. And they mean nothing to me. None of them. But, you know, it's all agenda, and I can see right through it. I used to not have that talent. And I'm kind of glad that I do today. You know, it feels good to know that they can't fucking fool me anymore. They were fooling the shit out of me just a few years ago, man. Dude, I was voting for Barack Obama. It wasn't that long ago. I was supporting Bernie Sanders. I was supporting AOC. Oh, AOC, she's going to save all of us, I thought. You know, Kyle Kalinske is fucking installing her. Oh, our lives are going to be so much better. We just got to get some progressives in there, and they'll fight for us. They think just like I do. No, they don't. They've got a thirst for power and money I couldn't understand. I just can't, you know, maybe I'm lazy. Maybe if I wasn't so lazy, maybe I would be a power-hungry asshole too. So, you know what? I'm glad I'm lazy. I'd rather be lazy and not have a hunger to rule and lord over people, right? And impose my belief system on people than be someone in power and has all the money, has everything I ever wanted, and not be able to look at myself in the mirror, man. Not even be able to face myself for knowing the piece of garbage that I really am. Michelle Obama is a piece of fucking garbage. But you know how she does it? You know how she gets through the day? She lies to herself. She really honestly has fooled herself into believing that she thinks everyone should have a right to vote. That's what she thinks. Pose this question to Michelle Obama and watch how fast. Hey, if the majority of Americans voted Republican, would you still be pushing for voter rights all around the country, Michelle Obama? Answer me honestly. Oh, sure, we just think that the country needs a voice. Everyone should have a voice. Yeah, you're a lying cunt now. Now you're a lying cunt. That would have been the best time for her to protest in the streets of Texas, but in reality, she doesn't give two shits about the people. Bro, they're leaders. They've got money. They've got access. They can travel And that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to go to functions and events, host marches, inspire people. When the country starts going down, they're supposed to try to bring it back up. And they're sitting there like this, oh, let's see how we can get our daughters, the legal, in the law school and get them elected. That's all Barack and Michelle want to do. I guarantee you. They just want their daughters to become elected officials. Watch. I've been calling that one for years. And I'm going to go back and find those videos so when the shit happens, you guys will be like, dude, Nate was like fucking 12 years ahead of this shit. 12 fucking years he was talking about this shit. Yeah, just wait till their stupid fucking daughters start running for office on the Obama name. Yeah, watch. And their daughters, when they get married, they won't change their last name. Oh, they'll still be Obama. There's a reason for that. Guaranteed. I really don't care. Do you? I don't know, Holly. If it was Texas, it doesn't matter because that wasn't what that was about. That statement on her jacket was a statement to the media. It had nothing to do with women's rights. It was all about her and the media. And she was just being a cunt, like she's a fucking cunt, like every Trump is a fucking cunt. They're all cunts. Just like all the Clintons are fucking cunts. They're politicians, man. It's in their blood. They got cunt blood. You are not a lying sack of dog shit, bro, like most of these politicians. Thanks, Enoch. Thanks for telling me I'm not a lying sack of shit. That's funny. Same with Chelsea Clinton, right? Right? The Clintons, right? Politicians have scripts from day one given to them by the necessary campaign manager. You'll be the exercise first lady. You'll be the let's eat good vegetables. Yeah. Right? So, like I said, I'm not picking on the Obamas. I'm picking on all politicians. And I want you guys to understand that I don't have any allegiances anymore. I don't hold any party accountable for their actions anymore. I don't fucking care. I just want you guys to know where my head's at. And you guys, you can take that and use it in your own lives. Next time someone tells you to vote for them, you could, tell them to go fuck themselves. And just preemptively call them a fucking liar to their face. What, I'm just running for office? Yeah, I know, you're a fucking liar. Fuck you. You have to sell yourself out to do what you do. To make it through the day. You got to sell yourself out every day as a politician. You're going to lie to one person, and then you're going to turn around, you're going to lie to another person. To whatever situation you're in, you got to lie because you want their fucking vote. The system is set up to corrupt these politicians. Think about it. How am I going to win you over? Right? Maybe you're anti-cannabis, maybe you're pro-cannabis. Okay, so one day when I know you're here, I go, hey man, there's tars that are carcinogens in cannabis that might cause lung cancer. Say that one day you're here. And then on the other day say, oh, that's all bullshit, man. I smoke all day and I'm fucking fine. When the cannabis supporters here, that's a politician. That's a fucking politician. To win your vote so they can go get into office and do what they want to do to serve themselves. Not you. They use you as a rung in a ladder. And they wipe the shit off the bottom of their foot on you as they climb up. Look at Nancy Pelosi. Do you know what I saw yesterday? It was amazing, man. They were talking about how when you're closer to power, you have more money. Right? It's like a study they did. And the closer you are to power, the more money you get. So look at Nancy Pelosi. She's a 200 millionaire. Kind of proves the fact, doesn't it? How'd she get to become a 200 millionaire? She's a servant of the people. She's supposed to just make a meager salary. Just enough to, live comfortably. How the fuck is she a 200 millionaire? Dude, That's 200 times my wealth. Understand that. I'm living like this. I'm living like a fucking millionaire. And she's got 200 times that? For what? For looking at you every day and lying to your fucking faces and making you promises that she's never going to keep? Yes. It doesn't matter which one we pull out, man. You pull out any politician, it's all dirty. Why would she worry about voters' rights? Isn't the Democratic Party the ones who filibuster the 64 Civil Rights Act and 65 Voting Rights Act? Didn't they also institute literacy tests for minorities? Yes, Daryl, yes, there's racism on both sides. Very, very good. Daryl, aren't the Republicans the ones that don't want to take down statues of slave owners and Confederate heroes? Right there. Right there, isn't it funny? It's almost like you're forgetting the Republicans are just as racist. Isn't it funny? You know, hey, Donald Trump's got his African-American friend over there. Hey, look, he's got a friend. He's African-American. Look at that. Hey, good thing he's not racist, huh, Daryl? I love it when someone tries to call the Democrats racist, man. I love it. Because you just know they're totally ignoring the fact that the Republicans are straight fucking racist cunts, too. They're all racists. What are you trying to prove, bro? I mean, seriously. Make America great again, right? Wave that flag. Good, Daryl. Good. Then you get it too. You get it too. And I'm glad. Because they're all racist and they're all corrupt. I can tell you, man. You might think Democrats aren't racist. Oh, man. They just know how to fool you into thinking they're not. Republicans just like laying it on the table in front of you. Republicans like, yeah, fuck you. I don't like you because of the color of your skin or your nationality or the flag you wave. You know how they do that? Oh, my flag, America. That's racism. That's it. Just waving that American flag. Seriously. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. It's a way to say that your flag sucks. It's a way to say that your country sucks. It's a way to say that I disagree with you and I will kill you over this piece of cloth. That's hate. We need a bigotry museum. Well, your spelling today is horrendous, Billy. So we don't have to trash these statues. Statues, forgetting history renders us doomed to repeat it. Right. We're not, Billy, statues aren't the way that we keep track of history. Books are. Documentaries are. The written word, bro. That's how, a statue isn't recorded history, Billy. So you have literally swallowed the fucking Republican pill, bro. That's a narrative that these statues represent history. They don't. They represent that person. Not history. A person that did horrible things that shouldn't be recognized at all. And in my opinion, not even in a fucking museum. You want to put it in a museum, I'm okay with that. But in my opinion, I wouldn't if it was up to me. I leave it up to you, Billy. I'll put it in your hands because I'll make the wrong choice on that. Do we want a statue of Adolf Hitler somewhere? Think about it. Why would we want a statue of someone who murdered a bunch of people and had slaves? So, the whole narrative that statues are the sole form of recorded history is a fucking joke. It's a joke. We've got books for history, and hey, humanity's not going to be around much longer anyway. Let's just all admit that. So who fucking cares if in, 30 years, all of humanity's extinct anyway? Does it really matter that there's a statue standing somewhere? Let's just live in peace for the next 30 years and get rid of that shit statue, Griffin, thank you, buddy. We're going through a lot of this shit because Hitler, that's good spelling, bro, erased a lot of shit. We'll erase Hitler soon as well. Then 100 years later, guess what happens? Hitler's back. Erased a lot of shit. Oddly, in this chat now, half the alphabet's born. I'll try to fix that, man. I'm sorry, but I really don't want to see those goddamn, YouTube needs to fix their shit. YouTube needs to have IP blocking. It's bullshit that they haven't offered this yet. If they would just give us fucking IP address blocking, we could fucking fix this shit. And it should be automatic. As soon as somebody starts spamming a chat, they should just be automatically IP blocked. Boom, fuck you. You know? Your honesty is admirable. Not admirable. Your honesty is something by many. Add me something by many. I'm speaking the truth. Well, you know, I'm glad that you agree with me. I see by my numbers that some people don't agree with me. And that's okay. I just, you know, those people that leave because I'm saying something they disagree with, fuck off. Have a nice fuck off. You know, I ain't trying to win you over. This is just how it is. And if you got butthurt over me saying that statues should be removed because they have racist origins, well, then I don't want you watching my goddamn live stream anyway. I think you're a fucking racist cunt too. And if you disagree with me that history is in books, I suggest you maybe open a fucking book for once in your life, you fucking dumb cunt. You fucking statue defending piece of shit. And Billy, I'm not talking to you, just so you know. I understand history, and I understand the importance of preserving history. I also understand the horrors of destroying history and burning books. But when you have a statue that is of a person that did horrible things to people, and every day these people and their ancestors have to walk by, not ancestors, but their relatives, their offspring, has to walk by and be reminded of the bullshit. You know, those statues need to be removed. And I agree. I totally agree with that. It's not history. It's just hate. You got the wrong H word. They don't gotta burn the books. They just remove them. Yeah, that line doesn't make sense, Daryl. They don't gotta burn the books. They just remove them. He was just trying to rhyme. That doesn't even make sense. It's stupid. Burning the books is the same as removing them. And what do you think they do with them after they remove them? They destroy them, right? That's just a silly line. It doesn't even apply to what we're talking about, Daryl. I don't even understand why you brought that up. Maybe you could relate that to the conversation for me, because it's going over my head. All right, I'm smoking and people are leaving. Good. Good. Oh, my cannabis use offends you? Good. Good. Fuck off. And for the rest of you, hey man, no law regarding those that support my cannabis use on this live stream. Thanks for sticking around while I smoke them all. Cheers. Burn them off. Burn them all off with its head. There's still a stupid statue of Stalin in a Russian town called Stalin Ailey. I'm not that upset about the statues. I'm just saying, man, get the fuck over it. You know, Donald Trump needs to get the fuck over it. Republicans need to get the fuck over it. Confederate flag wavers need to get the fuck over it. You guys lost that war. You don't get to have statues anymore. You lost. You fucking losers. You fucking racist slave-owning cunts. There. Was that said properly? You lost. You lose. You're out. You don't get to have your fucking statues anymore. Get the fuck over it. All right. It's lyrics from a song from Rage Against the Machine. No, Daryl, you said it was lyrics from a song, and I said, I understand. And then I even said, it's not relevant. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, maybe he just said that line so it would rhyme. Did you hear me say any of that? I completely addressed everything you said, bro. I just don't understand how it's related to what we're talking about. And the statement itself doesn't really make too much sense anyway. It's like saying, hey man, I don't have to take out the trash because I'm throwing it away. What? What? You don't have to burn the books because you could just remove them. What? Do you understand it's a redundant statement, Daryl? That's all I'm saying. It's a redundant statement. I don't understand why you brought it up, and I was hoping you could relate it as to why you brought it up to me. I don't know. If there was some relation to what we're talking about, and the line doesn't even have any meaning. It's just a redundant circular statement. Right? And you're just saying that, unless you're just saying that Rage Against the Machine has a line about burning books. I was like, yeah, sure, you know, they're talking about oppression and government control, and sure. But, you know, I still don't know where you're coming from with it. All right, cheers. Top of the hour. No, there's something skunky in that bong rip. All right, Daryl's not going to answer me. We need statues of people smoking cannabis to remind us where the future is headed. Okay. Dude, they do an article on this whole splash page on the latest on the coronavirus pandemic and Omicron variant. And the very first thing they cover is that fucking stupid ass Australian tennis player, like anybody gives a fuck. One man. And that's the fucking first headline that they lead with. On a fucking pandemic that's affecting all of us, they think we should all be concerned about one douchebag that doesn't want to get a vax. Oh, and by the way, I want all of you to know, I did put up on Twitter this morning a tweet that says, hey man, I'm not holding the fact that you don't want to get vaccinated against you anymore, but it's not going to stop me from laughing when you die from COVID. And boy, oh boy, did some people get butthurt over that one. Sucks to be you. You know? Maybe you'll be, when I go to the emergency room with my boosted ass with COVID, maybe you'll be in the bed next to me without your vaccine, and we can take notes and see who breathes longer. You know? Maybe then it'll start making sense to you. A small statue of Satan for sale. Huh. Is it red? And are there flames? Does he have a trident? Does he have horns on his head? Or is it a picture of Al Pacino? Or is it a small statue of Al Pacino in a suit? Right. So, anyhow. Nothing else. Okay, nothing else. Nothing else. Chicago Teachers Union offers new proposal. Photos posted on social media show tennis star. Who fucking cares? Italy registers threefold increase in vaccines administered to people over age 50 after mandate announced. Italy registered a threefold increase of COVID-19 vaccines administered daily to people over age 50 on Friday, according to Jesus fucking Christ, that's how many people were refusing to get vaccines until they mandated it. And we wonder why we have a pandemic going around. Holy shit! Think about that, man! Oh, you're gonna mandate me? Okay, you can fucking vax me then. The one he finds in Israel at the beginning? Huh. We need a statue of the Beazle. My Beazle. Unvaccinated workers in the age group risk being fined. You get fined up to 1,500 euros under the coronavirus decree. And if you're in Italy and you're unvaxxed, you won't be able to access a vast number of activities such as entering a hotel, getting a ride on a city bus, participating in religious or civil ceremonies, or entering gyms and cultural venues. Hey man, I know I'm supposed to be just outraged about this, but I'm not. I'm not outraged. I mean, I don't want it, but I'm not outraged. Is that okay? That I'm not outraged about that Italian mandate? You understand why I'm not. You want me to explain why I'm not outraged? Okay, I don't support mandates, but why I'm not outraged is because you people out there that refuse to get vaccinated are the reason why we're having to go through this now. Imagine if everybody just gone out and gotten vaccinated right when they came out. If everyone just had the personal responsibility to go do it. There would have been no need for a mandate, would there? Because everybody would have gotten it, right? That fucking virus would have probably disappeared. Probably. I don't know. But you didn't want to do it. It started mutating. You know, I remember the vaccines were like 97% effective, guys. When they first came out, remember that? 97%. One of them was 90, one was 97. I believe one was 95 or 96. Not anymore. You think that's got something to do with it too? There's a lot of aspects, man. There's a lot of things to think about here. But one thing is for sure. We can't have nice things because most people, obviously, at least in Italy, just refuse to do their thing. And I could be totally wrong about that, and I want you to know that. I know this. Maybe the vaccines wouldn't have prevented the spread. But I'm just thinking, you know, when it was right at the very start, when we knew it was coming, and we had those first few cases, and we had the ability to handle it all, and we did nothing as far as locking down, masking up, staying away from each other. Oh, we waited, we put it off, right? And then, you know, then it finally starts spreading. And then, the vax finally came out. By then, it was too late. By the time the vaccines got out, children need to be led. Look, bro. Look. Mandating is another slip down the fucking slippery slope of government control, bro. And I just have all the people that are anti-vax drop dead from the goddamn COVID virus. Since they don't give a fuck about my health, you know? If you're an anti-vaxxer, you don't give a fuck about me. You're not willing to take that risk for me. Okay, well, fuck you. Good. Then don't ask me to fucking cry when you fucking drop dead. Because I'm not gonna. I'm gonna laugh. Who is Uri Geller? I don't know who Uri Geller is. You're gonna have to explain to me. They used a government app to track tests and vax as well. The app crashed and locked everyone out of the hospitals and ERs. Was a fucking mess. Huh. I don't want mandates. Nobody really does, but there's a time for everything. Billy, my thing is the way, and you know, I'm being very selfish here. I used to not be, but now I am. Now that I'm being selfish, I couldn't give a fuck because I know I'm isolated. Right? When I gave a fuck, I was like, man, we should have a mandate, you know, so everyone will be required to get vaccinated, and then, you know, this pandemic will end. But I didn't realize that at the time that the vaccine doesn't stop the spread of the freaking virus. And vaccinated people were still spreading it. In fact, the problem with vaccinated people was they got all highfalutin and they thought if they were vaccinated, they could just go on with their lives. And they ended up spreading the virus around more than people who weren't vaccinated, who were petrified of dying from COVID. So they fucking took more precautions. That's why vaccinated people spread the virus more. Bull fucking stop. It's not the effectiveness or ineffectiveness of the vaccine. It's just the fact of the way when people get vaccinated, they get a false sense of that they're protected. So they go around and they start hugging and kissing on each other. They don't realize they're fucking spreading it around even worse. You know, if you're not vaccinated, you're going to take a little bit more caution, you know, around people, aren't you? You don't want to catch that motherfucker, do you? Herman Cain died from that shit. You could die from it too. I'm just saying, Herman Cain died from it. His chances were what, 1 in 1,000? Okay. Herman Cain died from it. You know, there's this anti-vaccine person, and they just fucking died of it. They were, you know, 40s, 50s, I don't know, something like that, maybe 60s. Very famous, well-known. I retweeted that shit. I don't even care who they fucking are anymore. I just laugh at them. I just laugh and move on. I swear I can't fucking remember if it's a man or a woman. Isn't that funny? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. You don't give a fuck about me, you anti-vax cunt. Oh, you don't give a fuck about me? So you want me to give a fuck about you? No, it doesn't work that way. Easy, huh? Easy. You see how that works? Like Jimmy Dore. Oh, he doesn't care if he gives it to me and I die. Hey, Jimmy Dore, fuck you, motherfucker. How about that? How about that? Jimmy Dore is okay with if he gives me COVID and I die from it. He's okay with that. That's on me. You know, not on him to get tested, not on him to stay home when he's sick, you know, wear a mask, social distance, and alter his precious fucking life, you know, ins and outs of what he does day to day, his daily runs arounds. No. Stay the fuck away from me, and if you catch it and you die, that's on you. Fuck you. What? Shocked. I thought you cared, Jimmy. I thought you loved people. You know, it doesn't matter. Oh, Medicare for all. Yeah, I care about all people, but as an individual, I don't give a fuck about. What? What if you spread it to 100 people and 100 people died, Jimmy? What's the cutoff on that? It's okay if one person. What about 5 people? Is that the cutoff? It's sickening, man. You guys want to hear him say it? Or have you already heard Jimmy Dore say that? I mean, you hear it out of his fucking mouth during the Graham Elwood Jimmy Dore debate. It's fucking shocking. Graham Elwood literally just asked him point blank. He's like, Jimmy, if you got COVID and you gave it to someone and they died, do you care about that? Jimmy's like, no. And he wouldn't answer it at first. He had to ask him twice. You know he was avoiding the answer because he knew what the answer was going to be. And he was going to keep it real. You're supposed to care about people, man. You know, I thought you loved people. You want Medicare for all? You fought for fucking force the vote? That was your thing. You acted like you cared about people's welfare. And then you say, it's okay? Do you know what his rationale behind that is? Jimmy's rationale is everybody, in his mind, he thinks everybody's going to get it. True or not, so since he thinks everyone is going to get it, well, might as well get it from him. Because you're going to get it anyway, according to him. Where's the empathy? I don't know. Why don't you, Debbie, why don't you tweet at Jimmy_Dore and ask him yourself how he could say such a thing? And why don't you ask him for a retraction? Hey, man, why don't you take that statement back? I mean, seriously, Jimmy, if you gave Steph Zamorano COVID and she died from it, you're okay with that? I mean, let's just cut to the chase, bro. Is that the cutoff? Oh, well, no, not my own wife. Okay, well, what about Ronnie Placone? Or Graham? You know, it's some of your best friends in the whole world. No, you don't want them to die either because of you? I don't know. What's the difference, Jimmy, of me having COVID and giving it to somebody knowingly and them dying and me picking up a gun and pointing it at them and pulling the trigger and them dying? What's the difference? Do you want my gun, Jimmy? You can just go around and start fucking shooting people. You know? Hey man, I'm just doing this, guys. Maybe Jimmy doesn't mean that. Maybe he is so wrapped up in his narrative over, you know, this little idea he has that this is going to be with us forever, and his idea that everybody's going to catch it. That's his idea. And so based on that, it subverts your own value system, bro. Who fucking cares if everybody's going to get it or not? Where's your personal responsibility, man? I mean, do you not stay home when you have the flu because you might give it to other people or a young child or an elderly person? I stay home not just because I'm sick and can't get the fuck out of bed and I'm literally sick, but because I know that I'm going to get other people sick. And I ask someone else to go to the store for me, you know, and leave the food at my front door so that I don't infect them with the flu, Jimmy. You bet if it hit close to his home, he'd retract his statement. I demand a retraction from Jimmy. And you know what? He'll earn my respect back if he retracts that stupid fucking statement. Hey man, I've said dumb things before. I've said really stupid things. Just the other day, you know, I'm still regretting. I yelled at Candace over something stupid, trying to be funny. And, you know, I ended up being such an asshole. I'm still feeling guilty over that shit. I hope he's got some guilt around saying that about people dying. And I would hope that he could stand up and say, okay, regardless of whether or not the virus spreads to everyone on the planet, you know, I really wouldn't feel good if I gave it to someone and they died. Cool, bro, good. Good. Good, because, you know, that changes a lot. It doesn't change everything, but it certainly changes a lot, doesn't it? At least it does for me. Or I wouldn't be talking about it again. You know what? I need freaking coffee stat. The status of my coffee is empty and sad. You guys like that? Like I said, and sad after that? Did you like the way I added and sad? The status of my coffee is empty and sad. Well, this is just it. I think all of you know that Jimmy Dore has compassion. He fought for Medicare for all because of something that he went through with lack of medical care. You know, trying to get insurance to cover things that he had to do and realizing, you know, pre-existing conditions or whatever the fuck he had to deal with, right? He doesn't want anyone else to have to deal with that shit. That's compassion. It goes against his morals to say what he said. It doesn't even make sense. And you know what? This is what I'll do. I'll send a tweet to both him and Graham Elwood, and I'll ask him. I'll be like, Jimmy, bro, I just processed this shit on my live stream, and I honestly don't believe that you think that it's okay if you gave someone a virus and they died from it, that you would be okay with that. No matter what you feel about the proliferation of the current pandemic, whether we're all going to get it or not, right? Personal responsibility, Jimmy. When it comes down to it, I don't think you want to see anybody die, especially on your watch. Right? That was the whole Medicare for all thing. Do you mind retracting the one statement in the debate? And I would get so much more respect back for you if you would do that. Look, I still have a problem with his, the people that he brings on his show, the people he chooses to amplify. I disagree wholeheartedly with it. He sits back there, and agreeing along with all of these fucking morons. I'm still gonna have a problem with that. But this one thing, it's really got under my skin. Because I have fought and promoted him and gone out of my way for him and his whole family, his whole group of related comedian friends. I have, man. I've thrown them thousands of dollars of donations, of triage oil, all kinds of shit. I don't expect anything in return. I don't, not a thing. I just feel like Jimmy is wrong on this one thing, and he should consider it. He should reconsider it. I don't want to control how he feels about shit. Like I said, he's going to keep having these fucking people on. I don't like it, but I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is him rationalizing them being on by rationalizing his belief that it's okay if he gets someone infected and they die. And so he has all these people on to say, oh, if I get someone infected and they die, it's okay. It's almost like he's trying to rationalize his going around the country doing stand-up. Because, what if it happens? What if he catches COVID? Next thing you know, he's on stage and he's just projecting COVID all over his audience. And he doesn't even realize it. And then a bunch of those people get it, and it became a super spreader. And maybe in his mind, if he has all these morons on his show, well, that kind of rationalizes it. I'm okay with that. Fine. Just, you can't tell me that you're okay with you infecting people and them dying, and then I can't support you anymore if you really stand behind that statement. And I will still support Ronnie and Graham and Lee Camp, of course. But Jimmy, you have got to change your stance on this one little thing. And I would love it if he's like, I misspoke. I'd love it if he said, I know you asked me twice and it was the heat of a debate, but I've thought about it now. And when I make it personal, well, boy, if I gave it to Steph and she died, man, I wouldn't be okay with that. I would probably take my own life. I bet he would feel like that. I would feel horrible, man. I would feel horrible. I don't know, man. I can't support him with that bounced around in the back of my brain, So I don't watch the show anymore. I will watch an upload, but I don't go to the live stream anymore, man. I don't even want to see it. I don't want to be a part of it. And that's okay that his audience most of his audience didn't hear that debate, I'm sure. It was on, another service. I'm not even interested in them hearing it. And maybe he doesn't want the majority of his audience to know that he said that. I wouldn't. If I said something like that, I wouldn't want you guys to hear me say that. Like, I was on the freaking Oracle's show last night, and, we talk shit or whatever, but if I said something like that on Oracle's, and you guys found out about it, and then, like, somebody came over here in the chat and was like, yo, did you guys check out what Nate said last night on Oracle's? And you guys went over there and checked it out, and you guys wouldn't want to come back and see me and shit? That's why I would just rather him reconsider it. Reconsider the statement. I don't know, man. It's because I have sent so much cash and triage oil and support his way, I kind of feel uncomfortable even mentioning it on the show. But that's just how I fucking feel, man. And I don't want to appear like I feel like I have should have some sort of influence over him, you know, like the Katzenbergs do over fucking the Young Turks. Not that kind of shit at all, man. It's not about that. It's not about Jimmy's message. I'm not trying to change it. If that's what the message he wants to put out there, that's his message. It's just about this one thing about not caring about if he's responsible for someone's death. Am I okay? More coffee? Okay, more coffee. More coffee it is. Look, you guys, I want to hear from you in the chat while I'm getting coffee. What you guys think about that? I'm not trying to influence Jimmy. I'm just trying to get over one fucking point that all the other things he does, you know, fuck, I'm not going to watch him over that shit. I'm not going to watch him when he has Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on. I'm not going to watch him when he talks about this doctor, you know, whatever the fucker's name is. I can't remember the guy's name. That's been banned from Twitter. I don't care to hear from that motherfucker. You know, the guy who invented the RNA vaccine or whatever. So what? You know, what if I invented, cars? You know, what if I was Henry Ford and I invented cars? And now I came out today and said, oh, don't drive cars. You know, it doesn't even fucking make sense. Who cares? Cars are already being used, motherfucker. What, we shouldn't use your invention? Think how stupid that is. Think how fucking stupid that shit is. But I digress, because once again, if that's Jimmy's narrative, I'm okay with him having that as his narrative. I'm not going to play into it. I don't agree with it, and I'm not going to fucking listen to him while he's fucking preaching that shit. And that's all he's fucking preaching recently. Every fucking show. Show after show after show after show after show. It's the same goddamn narrative, and I that's his white whale. I can't fucking take it. And I'm off the goddamn bus. But I have a harder time loving you, Jimmy, no matter what your fucking narrative is, when you say you're okay with getting people killed, bro. My voice gets shaky when I even say the words. Because it literally makes me want to fucking cry when I think about it. I thought you cared about me, Jimmy. And when I say me, I don't mean Nay from Nay's Garden. I mean me as a human being on this planet. As every other human being on this fucking planet, man. I thought you cared about people. And that doesn't mean that you can just forget about personal responsibility towards those around you. You know, the very people who are coming out to support you, your wife, your friends that love you and hug you and feed you, you would have them die over your narrative, over this pandemic. You got to draw the line at people dying, Jimmy. You know, we can have a disagreement, but as soon as it comes to the fact that, oh, well, it's okay if you fucking die because of me. Look, when someone goes out there like an idiot and they catch COVID because they're not vaxxed, and they go around and they fucking pontificate all their friends that they shouldn't be vaxxed, it's all government control, whatever. That's on them. That's not my fucking fault, man. I'm going to laugh at that every day. At the same time, I'm not going to be responsible for a single person's death ever. I'm going to do everything I can to prevent other people from dying. And that might sound a little hypocritical, but that's how I feel. So call me a hypocrite all you want. I'm okay with that. Full disclosure all the time, man. I wish Jimmy was the same way. You know, because I don't feel like I'm getting full disclosure. I don't feel like I'm hearing the part about people that are vaccinated. When they go to the hospital, they've got a much better chance of surviving COVID. Where's that narrative, Jimmy? Why don't you ever say those words? That's what drives me fucking crazy. And that is the spin. That is the half-truth that Jimmy fails to tell. And my father would say, you're a fucking liar, Jimmy. That's what my father would say. You're a fucking liar because you're not telling the whole truth around whatever it is you're covering. Yeah, you can have Dr. fucking Murphy or whatever the fuck his name is on. You have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on. But for some reason, the fact that vaccines give you a better chance of survival after you catch COVID, that never gets mentioned. Oh, and if it does, it's just like for 1 second. And it's never made the point of all of your rhetoric. Primo. I think you should care more about him possibly being the reason someone dies. I couldn't live with myself if I was the reason someone lost their life. Anyone. Dude, if I went to the grocery store and had COVID and gave it to some old man and they died, I'd feel fucking horrible. If I didn't even know him. It's a fucking human being. When did I start noticing it with Jimmy? Dude, can we go back? Can we go back and find it? It was a long, long time ago, man. You know, it was, I would say, close to 6 months ago. And I brought it up on the show repeatedly. I'm like, you know, I don't know if I ever titled. I probably said something in a title like Jimmy Dore jumps the shark on something. So let me just go to my. Sam Cedar admits to making up lies about Jimmy Dore. Huh, that would interest me. I wouldn't mind seeing that. It's only a 6-minute video. Okay, YouTube, my channel. Okay. Should I have gone to library? No. I forgot. No. You've got to go to YouTube Studio. And then you go to content. Right. And then I type in Jimmy Shark. Let me just see. Max Blumenthal repeatedly lies to Jimmy Dore's face. That was December. That was just a few days ago. Okay, stop it. December 29th. October, jarring up the cure. Jimmy needs facts, sadly. This was back in October. So that was 3 months ago. September 4th, 2021. Okay, so September 4th, Jimmy Dore called out. Okay, wait, it goes back. Hold on. Is there more? 5. Why is it showed? Oh, lives. Hold on. Jimmy Dore threatens the fabric of humanity. August. July. Cult of Dusty on Jimmy Dore and it ain't pretty. That was back in July. From March, May, June, July. August, July. August, September, October, November, December, January. Huh? I tell you 6 months ago, right? Yo, J.R. Ryder, what's up, son? Okay, Jimmy Dore's side effects claims attract massive anti-vax. That was back in May. So there are videos, but if we go back to this one, you know, this is a short video. This is the shortest one. And I just wonder if it... But this one was, I mean, this one's good because this is the one where I'm talking about the Graham Elwood thing. Okay, it looks like VK is back live. Hello, everybody. We are live once again for the show. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Chris. What's up, buddy? So I pulled up YouTube, you know, and another door title. Death greatly exaggerated is his title. Oh man. So now you know why I stopped watching Jimmy? Is that why, kid? That's why I stopped watching him too, for the most part. I don't watch shows like this, you know, I catch some clips, but hey James, normally, hey hippie chick, normally at this time I would be tuning into his show because he's live right now and I wouldn't even do a live show. I'd go live at 4 because he's live right now and I'd want to watch his show. I'm not even interested in what he has to say now. It's just show after, and the reason why is because he's doing show after show after show with titles like this. Find something else to report on, Jimmy. You know, you're not helping anything. Let me refresh my chat here, guys. I just got 100 messages. Yay. Just got my 100 messages today on my chat. All right, let's see what's going on here. When do I start talking? I was just getting warmed up on that show, huh? I wasn't even ready to go. Bear, what's up, buddy? That should let you know Jimmy really doesn't give a fuck about humanity, so he should say fuck Medicare for all too, right? Tell me to watch this market recovery all by myself, huh? I gotta do a dab because JR is here. Everything's headed downwards. Nope, nobody's gonna talk to me. Oh, there's a check. A 5 and 6 counts. Oh, nice. Nice. Good. Good. Ghislaine Maxwell guilty on 5 and 6 counts. Good. I hope she rots in fucking prison. And I hope she takes fucking Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton with her. And every other fucking child porn, fucking child molester that she fucking pimped, you know, and supported. Their fucking little child sniffing habits. Fucking dirty little child sniffers. Right. Hey, Taylor. God, I'm surprised it's so blurry. But none of y'all were on Twitter, so I was like, fuck it, I'll take my time. Ended up back in my house. And I found this little item I was looking for all morning, man. I fucking found it. It's so satisfying. But, you know, throughout the day, I kept checking Twitter. None of you guys were over here, so I was like, this was like a week ago or so. Right? Maybe 2 weeks ago. I was having fun on Twitter without you. A lot of fun. Talking to a lot of people. Yeah. Not bigger news on most. Right here, she's guilty on 5 and 6 counts. Well, I'm glad, Justin, that she's guilty on 5 and 6, man. It's great. We'll talk about it here. Oh shit, we got into the robot. We got into AI. I don't know if we ever addressed the Graham Elwood Jimmy Dore thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Was Graham live? Anybody else want to say anything? Huh, I guess not. I don't know. Nobody has anything to say? Maybe I didn't cover it on the show. Damn it. Hello, new people. Welcome to the show. My audience has completely fucking died on me, but if the new people that are here want to talk, that would be great. If let the public was informed. If only let the public... Looks like a little more green today on the screen. Chris Meadows. Here.
No, not really. It's the, hey, Billy, it's the chat's kind of headed downward.
Maybe I'm gonna just talk about it
How
here
much snow?
for a little bit.
An inch, 1 inch of snow, maybe 2 at the most. It's all melting. But take those 2 little fucking mice of men down in 2 fucking shots. God, there's nothing here. There's nothing here.
Okay,
What do you guys think about that?
I'm about to cover it. I'm about to cover the pandemic there, so let's see. Sean's video, is this what? Yeah. Oh, that was Sean's video. I need to go. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Oh my God, you're right.
Oh yeah. Hey, they're
We'll
just
go to
getting
that.
ready to start to warn you all about what's going on with. Yeah, they just started warning you. Look, I told you guys months ago, and then weeks ago again, and I said, wait, just wait, right? Oh. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Oh, fuck, look at this, guys. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. You ready? Here you go. There you go. Dude, I write the headlines weeks before they come out. Dude, I write the headlines weeks. Do you remember? Oh, we're gonna bring back football and basketball because Barack Obama said that we should be playing basketball again. Oh yeah, we're gonna have sports. And
Oh yeah,
it's great.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do Christmas. Oh yeah, we're gonna go get on the planes and we're gonna fly.
Hey, quarter of the hour, whatever. Cheers. No law regarding whatever. Cheers.
I write the headlines. I write the songs. I write the songs at sea and head prints 2 months later. Isn't that funny? I write the headlines. Bro, the U.S. is heading into a harrowing phase of the. Sure you are. I'm sure you are. You fucking silly fools out there, you silly fucking fools. You know, Jimmy Dore leading the fucking charge, man. Right into that.
Jimmy Dore leading the charge.
Cancel your large New Year's Eve party.
There you go.
Why would you be planning one in the first place, you fucking vermin? Oh, that's right, because you're all a bunch of fucking indoctrinate nitwits. God, that's a new one, indoctrinate nitwit. Hey, I'm fucking spilling coffee on myself. What can I say? Look at this. Good thing I got this right here, huh? Alright, I'm kind of angry because I spilled the last drop of coffee I had to my name. That was liquid form. So I'm going to make another splash. Just a splash. You guys that were watching earlier show, you guys know where that fucking just a splash came from now. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, Johnny, just a splash crackhead. Maxwell Brown. Verdict.
Me? That's why I feel like if she gets a light sentence and they just announce it at 3 in the morning on New Year's Eve or whatever.
It's more entertaining when it's sped up. Everything's more entertaining when it's sped up.
Then we'll know that's what happened. But if they give her a long sentence, and then I don't think they'll flat out kill her like they did Epstein. I think she'll get COVID in prison, and we'll start hearing like she's been having health issues.
Oh.
And then, she got sick and died. She got
All right, now if I'm fucking grabbing my guitar there, then probably not. So there's this going on. Market is just kind of in a leveling off, basically. We can see. So, is there anything that's fucking going crazy? No. 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 I'm not too familiar. Oh, Theta. Looks like Theta fucking took off. It was at 380. Now it's at 406. So Theta's looking good. Solana is looking good. And Ethereum got down to 2,999 and came back up. I wonder what's going on with Saitama. Now that Sada Mask is out. I wonder if I could get Sada Mask now. Uh-huh. Unreal. Fuck Sada. I'm still getting air on Sada Mask. There's an update coming out. Just waiting for Play Store to put... Yeah, 6 p.m. tomorrow is what they said, right? Yeah, it'll be all fixed by 6 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, alright. Fucking Sada, man. Let's start a bullshit movement that claims mosquitoes are secretly vaccinated. That would be fucking hilarious. They're fucking, they're, little mini drones, bro. Mini drones. I love it. Fucking mini drone fucking mosquitoes, man. Mosquito drones. We should call them mosquito drones. Hey, you guys heard about the mosquito drones? Dude, that is totally believable. Hashtag mosquito drones, bro. Billy wants to start a thing, everybody. We're going to call it mosquito drones. Yeah, I know, bro. There seems to be all kinds of, you know, issues around what's going on. I sat there and just fucking played my guitar the whole time. Jimmy Dore threatens the fabric of humanity. That was August. Oh my God, Jimmy, stop it now. That's probably the video. It's fairly recent. This was back in, why is it showing the date here, man? Okay, well, here, I guess. Wait, what? It's the same fucking video that I just had up. No, that's not the same video. It's not the right video.
Announced it at 3 in the...
It's the same fucking video. Wrong video. Oh my God, Jimmy, stop. Sometimes I make the title shit and then I forget to talk about it. Oh, Jimmy needs facts, sadly. Here we go. This was back in October. That's a good one. Jimmy needs facts, sadly. Jarring up the cure. Mosquito drones. Mosquito drones. Muskie drones.
Sorry, I'm not getting a number. Chat doesn't look like it's
There's Jimmy Dore right there. Okay, cool. We got this.
I'm pretty sure I'm live though. Hello everybody.
Dude,
let's see what's going on with the numbers
I
here.
started 8 minutes in with Jimmy. So I wonder if I do a little prefacing. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's see if I do a little prefacing. Gotta be careful with that technique I came up with. Leaving wet buds in with... Okay, doesn't seem like I'm doing any prefacing.
Dry buds, you'll end up rotting the whole batch if you don't know what you're doing. So just don't do it. Don't do it. It's a stupid idea.
Don't.
All right, let's just...
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That moisture's almost gone.
Chris and I got in a fight over that one. That was hilarious. Don't do it.
I'm the cannabis professional for sure. Well, I am the common sense professional. I can common sense better than anybody I know. Better than
Oh, this was
all
it.
the people that I love.
This is when
to
me and Chris had
people like Jimmy Dore, for instance.
Here we go.
He has a very interesting video up. I'd love to play this for you, and I just happen to have it up right here.
This was me back in October calling Jimmy out on the facts.
It's about fact checking, so it's pertinent to what we do here.
So this is the last time we covered the Democratic Iowa primary and the debacle, and how the DNC was meddling with the results. Remember that? They couldn't figure out how to count votes, and then Buttigieg declares victory, even though so
he didn't win. Right?
I did the story, and it said DNC switches votes from Bernie to Buttigieg, which they did. Independent fact checkers at Lead
I don't
Stories
remember
say
this.
Yeah.
This post has false
I watched Dusty last night. I left him a super chat, and his show reset, and he wasn't able to see my $20 super chat. So I sent him another super chat, and I said, "Hey, I sent you a $20 super chat that you didn't get to see." He was like, "Thank you, bro. It was pretty cool." Yeah, I watched him. I enjoyed it. Billy Ballantyne was there. Billy Ballantyne was watching Dusty with me, man. So there was Billy, and I saw, I don't think I saw any other trendies in there, but yeah, Dusty was great, man. He was great last night. He talked about Jimmy Dore. I was yelling at him. I was like, "You don't even know what you're talking about." But you know, this is something that Jimmy and I disagree on as well. But I don't call Jimmy Dore an asshole because he's wrong about something. That's the difference between me and Dusty. His show clicked off. It was a great show. Yeah, it was a great show. I know, I enjoyed it. And his dancing at the end.
There's mosquito drones out there spreading stuff.
So that's
Mosquito
what you would see
drones.
if you were going to share it. This has false information.
You guys know about the mosquito
And the
drones?
guy who fact checked it was this guy. You can't see it.
They're
I should have
swarming.
bigger. So
It's
this
a
guy's
mosquito
name is
drone
Ryan
swarm.
Cooper, and he's a staff writer and fact checker. For
They're
Lead
United
Stories.
States federal
He's a
government
former
mosquito
director of
drones.
Programming at CNN International. Do you need to know anything else?
No.
CNN has lied to you about every war.
They're the narrative keepers. They're the
ones who
keepers
had
of the
backpack
narrative.
sniffing it to make sure it was a chemical attack in Syria.
Right?
That's under that guy's tutelage.
Right?
He's fact checking me, Ryan Cooper, a paid propagandist. Is
True.
fact checking me.
This is true. What
So
he's
of
saying
course
now
he
is
got
true.
it 100% wrong. And here was the story. Here's their independent fact.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
It's it must
I'm
be
all perplexed.
Checker lead story.
That must have been where I paused the video at, and then I rewound it, and it had all that information in there saved, and then it had to reload it. Because, you know, there's some re-engineer working over there at YouTube, working for Shitlips, that decided that, you know, when you start a video over, it shouldn't automatically just start downloading again. You know, to save them download energy or whatever the fuck. I don't know how that works.
It says fake news, DNC not caught flipping votes from Bernie to Buttigieg. Because my headline said, the headline of the video, my video, claimed DNC caught flipping votes from Bernie to Buttigieg. And this is what their fact check was. However, Dore did not offer specific evidence that the DNC deliberately flipped votes or delegates from Sanders to Buttigieg. Here's direct evidence from Politico. Iowa autopsy report, DNC meddling.
And I gotta tell you, I am impressed and amazed at the ability of the other dry buds in that jar. They did accept that moisture from that other bud, and they are all wet now. Again, I'm telling you, I almost ruined the batch by doing what I did.
Me neither, man. It's like he just says it to fucking weigh that side of the narrative, bro.
It doesn't work.
Like, you can't justify one with the other without the other. Like,
just so you guys know, man, don't fucking try that shit. You're gonna ruin some buds.
How are you okay to walk around and not wear a mask or not be vaxxed or not social distance? When there's a possibility it could kill somebody. Is it really asking Jimmy that much to do? I guess, yeah. He feels like his freedoms are impinged, infringed, what's the word? Treaded upon.
Once they've reached that crispiness where they're not like a wet sponge.
This was a 4-hour video. Freedom. Freaking 4-hour video, man.
Right.
Impinged.
And Ryan Cooper at Lead Stories, which is a made-up bullshit thing that you know is funded by the establishment, he got it wrong, 100% wrong. Of course he got it wrong. He works at CNN. Of course he got it wrong. You saw Joe Rogan just dismantle CNN.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And so here's the latest. So we did this video.
This guy.
Play with their words over there at CNN.
This guy right here.
This is it. All right. So
they are.
This I remember.
Right here, Jimmy Dore is now lying to his audience. And we've already talked about this. Jimmy is taking the advice of one fucking quack doctor. He's not even a doctor. Who knows nothing about anatomy of the human body. Nothing. And a simple, quick search on the internet will reveal this. How many blood vessels are in the human arm? Okay. You guys ready for this?
I am.
I'm going to show you a picture.
Okay.
Now this is all Jimmy Dore would have had to do.
Right? Or his team. You know? His producers.
You know, and just use a little common sense like I do all the time. I'm just common sense and shit, guys. I'm not, okay. Look at this. This is the human arm. Now, can anybody look at that image there and tell me roughly where the vaccine's administered?
Hey, Lee. Hey, Lee.
Just use something that's already on the picture as a reference to tell me where that administration site is. Can anybody, with your words in the chat, okay, tell me roughly in that picture that we're looking at, we're all looking at this picture right here, where on that picture, and use something as a reference point. Oh. Well, surrounded by Keith, you're talking about the word, not the actual artery itself. You're talking about the word where it says subclavian artery? Is that what you're talking about? No, see, so Keith, you're not a doctor. You have no idea what you're talking about. So that's not what I was looking for. That is the incorrect answer. You could see that line goes all the way over to the clavicle, over to the shoulder blade. Right? Are you telling me that you put it in someone's chest? You're putting a vaccine in someone's chest where that black line is pointing to?
Yeah, look where the line
The
goes.
location of the word. Oh,
The
now
word.
we're talking.
The word. The
Or
word.
even better, bro. Even better. How about the black line? What says subclavian artery, and there's a black line, and I'll use my mouse. Look. How about basically anywhere above that black line?
Where there's no artery.
Look. When I went like this,
that's hilarious.
To have my vaccine given, you know what the nurse told me? She said, no, you got to pull your sleeve all the way up. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, pull it all the way up. And she gave me that thing way up here. Look where I'm pointing. Now, look where those arteries are. They're below that black line. Do you know what this is? This is all muscle. You get shot in the arm right here, where someone shoots you with a gun and a bullet penetrates this, chances are you're going to live. Chances are you're going to survive. Why? Because most likely that bullet, if it hits you right here, it's not going to hit any what, Jimmy Dore? Any arteries. So if a bullet generally doesn't hit arteries when it shoots you in the arm, how about a needle that's that long? Is that going to hit your artery that's not even there? There's no artery there, bro. That's why they give the vaccination in that location. That doctor is an idiot. And
I still agree.
Talk more about this. I'd love to,
I still agree.
but I can't because YouTube's got me subverted.
So I think that was that was a good representation of something I disagree with, and Jimmy Dore with Jimmy on, and Jimmy is constantly using that as, no pun intended, a sticking point for his, for his narrative. That's one of his pieces of straw. And, to me, it's, there's some sort of subversion going on there on Jimmy's part. And I don't understand it. It can be given in any muscle, so we should tell anti-vaxxers they can moon the nurse and they might get vaxxed. I don't know. Jimmy says he's worried about myocardiovascular disease. You know, Billy? Oh, the old myocardiovascular disease. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. That fucking trope, Hilarious. That'll never happen. I'll never run for an office of any kind. Fuck that shit. Logic? No, dude. You don't understand, bro. The only logic is to walk away from that shit and plant a garden. I'm sorry for all the people out there who can't do that, man. Runaway. Hey man, Bitcoin's at 42, guys. Check that out. Holy shit. Wow, man, that's a market improvement. Look at that. So, 42.1, and the 24-hour high is 42.3, guys. Look at this rise. That's beautiful. I don't think $42,000 Bitcoin is enough to bring my portfolio out of the negative realm yet, but it's better than what it was. So it was closer to 40, you know. Unfortunately, I still don't have any money to purchase it. Purchase some Bitcoin. I've got debts to pay off. So, no fun for me right now. Too bad, because this dip is amazing. It's amazing. $42. Huh. 206 Matic with a 24-hour high of 207, guys. Look at Matic. Everybody watch Matic. Everybody watch Matic. Keep your eye on Matic. Matic. It's dropping. It's going green. Here we go. Green. Are we going to get our yellow marker on Matic? You guys watching Matic? Here we go, guys. Matic right here. We're watching this. Keep your eye on that Matic, son. There it is. Yellow marker on Matic, guys. There it is. Watch. Wait for it. Wait for it, because the 24-hour high is 207, and we're at 206 on Matic right now, and it's about to pump. There is something going on with Matic. Look at Matic, guys. Here it goes. Look at the higher bottom. Higher bottom, double yellow marker. Higher bottom, double yellow marker. Oops. Not any longer. Zuckerberg's building a future that looks like a worse version of the world we already have. Zuckerberg's an idiot. And it dropped. It went to 205. Meh. Maybe it'll pump. Keep your eye on everything. I'll keep my eye on everything too. I mean, I want to bring you the 24-hour high of Matic if it's possible right now. So, if that happens, yay. Okay? Here, let's see what else I pontificated on over here while that's going on.
So let's move on. Let me just say, Jimmy goes on and on to talk about that, and he's wrong. And that doctor is not a doctor. He's a guy that teaches nurses stuff, and he doesn't even. He's a quack. You know? Oh shit! Oh fucking shit! Oh my god! Look, guys, look at Bitcoin. It just did it. I swear, it just did it, man. The daily highs right now. This is the daily high, everybody. Holy shit! We're gonna hit 65. What's it gonna do? 65, we hit it and bounced down. Oh my god, we did it live on my show. I love it. Bitcoin hit 65,000 live on this broadcast, and everybody got to see it happen. There it is. 65,000, everybody. That is the highest Bitcoin has ever been, ever, in the history of Bitcoin. Right now. That is the ultimate all-time high of Bitcoin on this live show. Holy fucking shit. That's the $65,000 question now. What?
It's fucking, dude, the markets are opening, man. What can I say? Holy shit. Hey, Debbie, you made it. All right. We were worried about you. These buds are crisping up quickly. Now that I took them out of that container, this was great. I had to set them out, and I handle them to feel them. And when they reach the right amount of dryness, I'll put them in the
Dude, look
jar.
at it jumping up.
It should
65,
be an hour or
4.
so, I would think.
Holy shit.
They really did take on that moisture of that other bud, man. It could have been really bad. And this one's going to be okay because the bud that I put in there wasn't as wet as in plant number 1 and wasn't as big.
Wow. So right now we're at 206 again, and we're pumping, guys. We might get the 24-hour high. 24-hour high right here. Get ready. .62 it got up to. 0.62. It's got to pump more. It's got to pump, but we might be looking at a 24-hour high here. We're going to hit the Ethereum 24-hour high, guys. Oh, we just did. We just hit the Ethereum 24-hour high, man. There you go. We just hit the Ethereum 24-hour high. Like, how many minutes ago was that? It was a while back. It was, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes ago, we hit the 24-hour high live on this show. So we'll keep our eyes on these and see what they're going to do. I'm zooming in on them so we can really get an idea. Hey, there we're at the 24-hour high right now on Matic right now, 207, guys. There it is, 207, 24-hour high. Huh? Huh? Brought to you live on the show. There we go. There we go. Matic, 24-hour high. Now, here's my question. I wonder if my portfolio is fucking recovering yet. Remember, I was way negative yesterday, and I'm sure it's not going to be too pretty today, but I'll take a gander at it. How long have you invested for? Since February? Zina, I agree also. All right, so let's see how bad I am. It's going to be bad. Yeah, it's bad. I don't like to talk about my bad. It's bad. Ugh. So I kept thinking that there was going to just be this low level that we were going to drop to, and these massive whales or these massive corporations were going to, like banks, were going to buy in, and it was just going to explode the market, and that never happened. So I've been hearing people predict that Q1 this year, and this was last year. I heard people predicting, yeah, Bitcoin's not going to do anything until the first quarter of next year or the second quarter. And I was like, okay, well, some people are saying that. Maybe they were right. You know?
I am bringing you the 24-hour high of Matic is now $2.08 over 24 hours. We just hit it on this show. Now it's back to 207. It was no, now it's back at 208. 24-hour high, guys. That's pertinent information, believe it or not. It's good. And you can get that information live. And this is all free and available to y'all too. Crypto Watch. You can all pull this up at home anytime you want and see what the market's doing. You can watch any cryptos you want. This is all very easy to set up. You just type in the thing and the coin you want. You tell what kind of tracking you want in the menus. There's not that many options. You just boom, and then you can develop something like this, or you can just watch one thing. You know, you can have two things side by side. All right, somebody needs his ears cleaned. Come here, you. I know. Come here. Let's turn on RoboDog. Oh, RoboDog was on. What do we got here? You good? You good, buddy? And it is cold outside. It is cold. So yeah, it's nice to see this huge jump in the market right now. You know, if Ethereum can get to 3,200 and keep pumping up to 25, I think that'll make the market look really good. I think a lot of people have a lot more confidence when you see Ethereum hit 3,000. Let's say, yeah, 3,250. I hope it can do it. And then Matic gets to, fuck, dude. Matic's probably going to pump too. Sandbox, I can't believe Sandbox is not showing as much activity. What a great time to get on Sandbox. You know? So that's Rogan's trackers just started tracking. He's out on his walk. I sold everything that day so fast. Then it hit 68 and you sold everything. How long have you invested for? I agree also. It's been chill here and tornadic. Okay, cool. We're all caught up on the chat. 209, guys. There it goes. 209 Matic. Pumped again. And for Matic to go up a cent is a lot, actually. Considering it's only, you know, got a total of $2.08 right now. You know, a penny is actually an increment, quite an increment. Bitcoin just got over 42.1, which is a good point. We could pull out our Bollinger Bands again. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're still under our first Bollinger Band. So our first band is going to be at 45,000, right? So we're at 42 right now. Bitcoin's got to go up $3,000 in order to start getting on the Bollinger Band chart from where it was. So it's just a good point of reference, guys. Is $3,000 down right now, Bitcoin. So, your whole family's got COVID right now. I thought I had it too because I had an itchy throat yesterday, but it passed. I think I'm good. Drewski, while I was sitting here and people were coming in like Pinoy and shit, and I wanted to smoke with them. Pinoy, are you still here, bro? And dude, I start feeling like a little thing in the back of my throat, so I stopped. And you know, my friend told me that they're sick, and I was like, I was hanging out with my friend, and they're like, they're all right, and I was like, but now you're not feeling all right. But it's been a while since I've seen them, so I'm okay. But I was like, questioning it before, but now I'm feeling okay. I'm just gonna take it easy on the smoking and see how I feel. Bitcoin will be worth $100 in 5 years. What, Dom? Goldman Sachs. What is that? I don't know what you're trying to say there. 100 in attendance at this year's Cannabis Cup. No, I don't go to events anymore. We had a cold front here in South Texas, and I was smoking blunts outside. I think that's what did it for my sore throat. Right on. Yeah. Hey, man. Ethereum is creeping closer to the 24-hour high, guys. Here we go. It's at 168, and the 24 is 173. 69? 68? You guys watch Ethereum next. Ethereum is gonna hit its 24-hour high right now. 68. 66 has dropped. Okay. We're seeing good activity across the board, man. But it didn't pump that at that second. I thought it was gonna do it. I got my eye on Ethereum. Man, I don't see Rogi. I wonder if he's at the door. Oh, he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come on back in here. Yeah, we're back. I didn't see you. Can we turn off Robo Doggy? Okay. Robo Doggy deactivated. Ugh. 3170. Look at that, guys. Look at Ethereum. Look at Ethereum, guys. We're almost going to hit that 24-hour high. We are $3 away. Here we go. $1 away. Here we go. We hit it. 173. We did hit 173, and 173 is the 24-hour high. Let's see if we can go up to 174 on the next pump. 171. 170. It's very, very close, man. 170. Yeah, Dominic, that's not a number. 100.00.00 isn't a number. I don't know what number you're trying to tell me. One, two, three, four. You're saying $1 million in 5 years? Is that what you're trying to say? Just say one. Just write it out. $1 million. Just write out the word $1 million instead of trying to write it with all these stupid zeros and decimals. A number can only have one decimal in it, Dom. For future reference when writing numbers. Dom's having some digit issues. Dummy, you got some digit issues over there. Either with the number digits or your digits. Which digits? You got full on digit issues. Dishes. You got the dishes. Digit shoes. Come on, 173. What's up, Ethereum? Let's do this. I wanted to bring you the 24-hour high of Ethereum too, but I feel good bringing you the 24-hour high of Matic. Let's just leave it with that. I'll see you guys on the next show. Once again, I don't know when it's going to be, guys. I don't know how often I'm going to be broadcasting, and I don't have a set thing. I will go watch Dexter, because Dexter is available to me to watch right now. I'm going to go watch it. Love you guys. Take care. Dexter is fucking awesome, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Love you. Here's 20 seconds of me waving goodbye for Docky Doc Holland Daisy AZ. Because he's crazy. Docky Holland Daisy. Crazy Docky Holland Daisy. Bye, everybody.